Alright, so we're about a week away from Christmas, and if you're still looking for a really good gift or looking for some strong stocking stuffers, I've put together some picks that won't break the bank. Hey everyone, it's Rowan here. Hope you're having an amazing day. So this is going to be our third and final part of our gift guide series. If you remember in our previous videos, we covered products under $100 and under $300. But in this video, I've got some great gifts for just under 50 Canadian dollars. So let's get into it. Kicking off the list, we're starting with a crowd favorite, a good Bluetooth speaker. And finding one for under 50 bucks is starting to get harder and harder. But this one really surprised me. So this is the Soundcore Select 4 Go. I actually picked it up in this really nice green color. And despite its compact size, it's way more capable than you'd expect. It's IP67 dust and waterproof, and it even floats on water, so you can take it to something like the beach or poolside and not have to worry that it's going to get damaged. Sound-wise, it's solid. You get clear mids and highs, and again, for something this small, you get a lot more body than you'd expect. It definitely won't shake the room, but will fill small spaces nicely and keeps things clear and balanced. Battery life is also great, with up to 20 hours on a single charge, which is plenty for a full day out, and it charges over USB-C when you need to top it up. And you can actually pair multiple Select 4 Go's together for a stereo experience, which is a nice bonus. Not bad at all for a speaker under 50 bucks. So I do a lot of traveling throughout the year, so having a reliable travel charger is so important, especially when I'm jumping between different airports, hotels, and flights, all with different plugs. The one that I've been using is this travel wall charger from Anker, and it's honestly one of those things that I don't leave the house without. It comes with 2 USB-C ports, 2 USB-A ports, and an AC outlet to charge bigger things like a Nintendo Switch or a MacBook. And then on the back, you've got your various adapters. So by pushing the buttons on the side, you can slide out the adapter that you need. And it supports over 200 countries, so you're well covered depending on where you're traveling to. It's super compact, slides right into a tech bag, and is always there when I need it. Next up, we have AirTags. And I feel like this always shows up in every gift guide, but they always make the perfect stocking stuffers. They're small, they're super useful, and perfect for anyone who travels or, like me, tends to misplace things. You can track them using your iPhone, locate them using sound, or use Precision Find to know their exact location. Now, to make them even better, I've got some holder options that pair perfectly. First up is the tag vault from Elevation Labs. You simply use the included key to twist it open, drop in your AirTag, and then you can stick it to virtually any surface. It uses a 3M sticky pad on the back, is IP69 waterproof, and because of its unique shape and size, it won't get knocked off very easily. Perfect for the outdoors. But if you're looking for a more travel-oriented option, I've got Apple's fine woven AirTag holder, which is also a great pick. It simply unbuttons, pop in the AirTag, and you're good to go. The one that I picked up here is in this sage green, but there's plenty more color options to choose from. Definitely a good gift that everyone will find useful. While we're on the subject of trackers, I also picked up the Tracking Card Air from Nomad Goods. And this is actually perfect for anyone who might misplace their wallet or their purse. It's about the thickness of 2 credit cards, supports Find My, and is IPX7 dust and waterproof. But the best part is how it charges. Instead of replacing batteries or attaching charging cables, you simply slap this onto any wireless charger, and on a single charge, it'll last up to 5 months. Kinda wild for something this thin. This next one is gonna fall under that travel tech category, but it was such a good value, it was hard to pass up. This is the 3-in-1 charging station from ESR. It allows you to charge your iPhone, your AirPods, and your Apple Watch all in a single setup. And it supports the Qi 2 standard, so if you've got a newer phone, you can take full advantage of those rapid charging speeds. What makes this super useful for travel is the Apple Watch charger can be fully removed, and the entire setup folds down flat so it's easy to pack. ESR even included this really nice travel case that keeps everything organized and protected, plus an included charging cable and charging brick, which is a nice addition. And I think for 46 bucks, this makes for an incredible value. Alright, so this next one sort of popped up towards the end of the year, but I think it's such a great little pickup. This is the SanDisk Extreme Fit. It might look tiny, like really tiny, but it's a proper storage drive. To see what I mean, here I have a Samsung T7 SSD, then a regular thumb drive, an SD card, and finally the Extreme Fit. The one that I have here is 256 gigabytes, but they go up all the way to 1 terabyte. You're getting transfer speeds up to 400 megabytes per second, so moving files is fairly quick. And the best part is that it basically sits flush with your laptop, so you can leave it connected all day without having to worry that it's going to catch on to anything. It's simple, super useful, and for under 50 bucks, it's a killer little upgrade to throw into someone's stocking. Next up, we've got the Quiet 2 earplugs from LARQ. I know for me, I sometimes struggle to fall asleep on a plane, so these make for the perfect gift for anyone who travels and wants a bit of peace and quiet. So these will block up to 24 decibels of sound and are made from a lightweight flexible silicone that's super comfortable. You also get 4 different ear tip sizes to find that perfect fit. And what I love most is that they stay secure. Once they're in, they never slip out. Next up, we have some Funko Pops, and I honestly think they make for some great backup gifts in a pinch. And with so many to choose from like Pokemon, Star Wars, and Marvel, you really can't go wrong with these. Now, I've got a few of them in my collection, but I brought in a couple of my favorites. First up is this one of Ayrton Senna, and if you know anything about me, I'm a huge F1 fan, and Ayrton Senna is one of my favorite drivers. I just love watching some of his old races and seeing those wicked overtakes, and if you haven't seen him race on the streets of Monaco, you don't know what you're missing. The other one that I have is this one of the Energizer Bunny, and this was actually a gift from some colleagues at an old company. It's definitely one of the more fun ones I keep around and a nice reminder of my time working there. And I've actually got a great tip for you if you're trying to find the right Funko Pop for someone. So take their birthday, the months and the days, combine it into one number, and then you can find the corresponding Funko Pop. I think doing it this way just makes it that much more special. Next, we have the Swig Top bottle from LARQ, and this is perfect for anyone who spends a lot of time outdoors or wants to stay on top of how much water they drink. It holds 23 ounces of water, but there is a 34-ounce option if you want something bigger. The cover pops up with a press, and it's completely leak-free, which is super convenient when you're on the go. It's also insulated, keeping drinks cold up to 24 hours, and has this sturdy carrying handle built right in, so it's easy to take on hikes, to the gym, or just carrying around town. It's one of those gifts that's simple but genuinely useful and something they'll end up using every day. Next up is the Monday Tee from Province of Canada. Now, I know I don't talk a whole lot about fashion on the channel, but I love this t-shirt so much I just had to mention it. In fact, it's actually the shirt that I'm wearing. The fit is perfect. It's a unisex cut with a nice structured form that looks clean on just about anybody. It's made right here in Canada with 100% cotton and a 9-ounce weight, so it feels premium and holds its shape even after countless washes. It also nails the minimal aesthetic. No loud graphics or big logos, just simple, thoughtful design. The best part is that they come in a variety of colors, and I like them so much that I almost have all of them. A great gift for anyone who loves daily essentials that look good and feel even better. So while there aren't a lot of high quality watches for under 50 bucks, Casio is one of the few brands that consistently delivers great pieces for the price. And this one, the Casio World Time, is quite the steal. You're getting that retro digital look with a clean finish, a rugged square case, matte black straps, and these gold accents that make it look way more premium than it should be. Feature-wise, you're getting the usual: a timer, a stopwatch, and up to 5 alarms. But what's really neat is the ability to switch between the 4 different time zones. So you can see here I have New York set up first, then Rio, London, and finally Tokyo. And it even shows you the time zone on the world map so you can see where you are. It has a 10-year battery life, so you don't have to worry about swapping out the batteries, and comes equipped with an orange backlight so you can see it in the dark. It's lightweight, durable, water resistant up to 100 meters, and the perfect daily watch for anyone who wants that classic Casio vibe. Next up is a great gift for anyone who likes to work on the go, and it's this folding stand from Native Union. And honestly, it's one of the best portable stands I've come across. Right away, the design stands out. It's slim, it's minimal, and made from anodized aluminum in this really nice black color. It just gives it a really premium feel with clean lines and nothing extra. When you open it up, it locks to an angled position that lifts your laptop just enough to help with your posture and airflow. It's comfortable for longer sessions, and even though it's lightweight, it still feels really solid. The engineering here is really well done. The hinges open smoothly, the footing stays planted, and the pads keep your laptop from shifting around while you're typing. And you can see here, I'm using it with my MacBook Air, but it's versatile enough to handle other devices, like my 16-inch MacBook Pro and even an iPad. When you're done, it folds completely flat so you can toss it in something like your backpack or a laptop sleeve without adding any additional bulk. It's practical, it's travel friendly, and feels premium without going over budget. Last but not least is this Magsafe tripod selfie stick from TONEOF, and it's a great pick for anyone who creates content or wants to level up their photography game when they're out on their own. The first thing you'll notice is the size. When it's folded down, it's super compact, like no bigger than a small baton, so it's easy to throw into a backpack. And then the feet simply spring out when you strike it against the ground. Once you open it up, it extends up to 68 inches, so you can always get the right framing, whether it's an overhead shot or even a wider lifestyle shot. Mounting your phone is also convenient. It uses Magsafe, so if you've got an iPhone or one of the new Pixel devices with Pixel Snap, you simply attach your phone and it snaps right into place. And if you don't have a Magsafe compatible device, don't worry, they've included a magnetic ring in the box so you can still securely mount your phone. They've also included a wireless Bluetooth remote for hands-free shooting, which is perfect for things like Reels, TikToks, group photos, and even solo travel content. I actually use this combo a lot in the studio, especially when I want to monitor what's on my camera, and I'm able to see that on my phone as I'm filming. It's compact, it's clever, and makes shooting by yourself way easier. And that about wraps up our under 50 gift guide. Hopefully this gave you some solid ideas, whether you're looking for a small upgrade, a solid stocking stuffer, or something thoughtful without breaking the bank. As always, I'll have everything linked down below in the description, and if you haven't checked them out already, I'll leave my under $100 and under $300 gift guides as well, so give those a look if you want some more suggestions. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below in terms of what gifts you're going with this year. I always love to hear what you guys are picking up. Thanks so much for watching, happy holidays, and we'll catch you in the next one.